Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jackson Television's Game of the Week. I'm Matt Egan.
And I'm Eric Applebaum.
And this is a basketball game between the Jackson Liberty Lions and the Point Boro Panthers. And your starting lineup, we'll start with the Point Boro Panthers, and Eric, take it away.
We have Kayla Legur is a senior, number 3. She's a forward. For number 12, Genevieve Rivara. She's a sophomore and a guard. Molly Burns, sophomore, 13, another guard. Leah Shaver, junior, guard, 14. And Megan Feehan, senior, guard, 22.
All right, and the Jackson Liberty starters, you'll have Maura Carney. She's a guard. Number 10, Kayla Nelson, point guard. Number 15, Ashley Tavaski, forward. Number 4, Ariana Bratton, forward. Number 45, Jessica Canestro, center, number 22. Those are your starting lineups for tonight here, folks. Of course, you will see players switch in and out throughout the game, and we've seen that from the Jackson team on the boys' side of things quite a bit. So it'll be during their games they like to switch their players. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens here tonight with the girls' team. What do you think here, Eric?
I'm hoping it's going to be a good competitive game because I want competition. I'd much rather. I'm supporting Liberty, of course, because I go here, but I'd much rather have Liberty win by a landslide than just have them win by 1 or 2.
Well, wouldn't that be less competition then? If they were to win by a landslide and not by 2?
If it's a landslide where Point Boro had a bunch of points and then just Liberty, like Point Boro had some points, but Liberty just.
So you want Liberty to run away with it towards the end. I see what you're saying there.
I word weird. You know this.
Yes, I do. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be a very exciting game. I don't see any one team particularly running away with that. I don't think we really would expect to see that. These games tend to be close scoring and very high scoring, too, for both teams. And, well, we'll see how it all plays out here.
All right, and Point Boro is in the black uniforms and Liberty is in the bright white.
Should be a good matchup here. 8 minutes for the first period. Or first quarter.
Period.
Is it period? Yeah, it is period. You're right.
Okay, and Liberty I was about to say Liberty. I was literally about to say Point Boro stolen. There we were. That's number 4. Oh, that's number 22. Megan Feehan has that. Now she passed it over to number
3's got it, and then number 12. You see very quick passes here for Point Boro, and that seems to be a strategy that they're going to go with very early on. And almost able, Liberty's number 22, Jessica Canestro, get that from them, passing it off to the number 10, Maura Carney, and she'll pass it to the 4 of Ashley Tversky, and back to the 15, Kayla Nelson, and Nelson holding on to it for a moment as she's going to try and think what she wants to do there. She'll pass it off again to the number 4.
All right, that was a very good starting just attack by Point Boro. They got that ball right away, and they just were not stopping until they went for that shot.
And you saw there both teams able to have pretty good defense, but Liberty will put points up on the board first.
That's 20.
That'll be a 2-point play.
That was 22.
Jessica Canestro. Good play there by Jackson Liberty. They'll get the first numbers up. Will Point Boro follow suit, and they'll try here.
Number 4 passes it right over to number 20. 14 has the ball. 12 has it right in range.
And picked off by the number 10, Maura. What a great job there.
That was
and the ball go free for a moment.
Don't know who kicked that out, but it appears Point Boro kicked it out, so.
Be tossed back in by number 10, Maura. Good game so far, very fast-paced in the initial one. Both teams have very great defense, as you can see. And I'd say Liberty's offense, that's going to be an attempt at the three-pointer. Not going to work, but they'll recover for 2 points. And that'll be Ariana Bratton bringing that on. So they'll be getting up 4-0. How about that?
I did not expect it. We're only 2 minutes into the period, and number 12.
Tell you, Point Boro trying to put some numbers up on the board, and they're going to be looking for a 3-point play here. Is that
they're looking for any opening they can.
Well, and ideal strategy would be a 3-point play, as I would give them the most points possible, and they're going to try. And it's going to go. It's going to be a no-go. Number 22, Jessica Canestro.
Leah Schaber there, who shot that ball and probably thought she had it dead on there.
And it just bounced off the rim. Number 4 going to try and shoot it in, but it won't go. Canestro tried for it there, and it didn't happen.
Moira Carney is passing that in. It appears, yes, she is. Every ball that's gone out has been Point Boro's fault, has been the fault of Point Boro, so Liberty has gotten that ball in and in.
So that ball going to be tossed in by Point Boro, and there you have it. 5 minutes, 20 seconds
Matt, you
left.
know, right away, right after I said every ball so far has been thrown in by Liberty.
And there you go. Tell you what, right now, look at this great defense by Jackson Liberty. Point Boro, again, still trying for a 3-point play. They know, again, that's what will give them the best chance of taking the lead.
It appears they're just trying to get any. Oh.
And the ref's going to call a foul.
No, I believe the shot clock. They did not do anything for, I believe, 24 seconds, so the shot clock had to be called.
Well, either way, ball put back into play by Jackson Liberty. Number 15, Kayla Nelson had it for a moment. She'll pass it off. And number 4, Moira Carney's going to have it for a moment, and she's going to try and get it in. It'll go, but it won't go far enough.
Number 3, that is Kate Ledigers, has it, and she ran it right up.
Oh, hard onto the ground. That's going to be, who was it? That was Ariana Bryant. Here's a replay of that. And yeah, you can see
you can see her just clearly just not able to stop and just.
Yeah, that was an aggressive move right there.
It appears that Moira Carney's going for, and she went for a free.
Ball's going to go free for a moment. Point Boro takes it. That is what, number 14, number 12 now, and tries for a 3-pointer. Not going to happen. Moira Carney takes it back. And how about that 3-point play, Jackson Liberty. Here's your replay, and let's take a look.
Oh, that was number, who was that?
That was number 4, Ashley.
No, that wasn't number 4. I think that might have been 10.
I thought it was Tabasco.
No, I thought 4, and I thought Tabasco's in a different area. Might have been 10 or 15.
Well, either way, a 3-point play. Point Boro's going to try for the same. It's not going to happen, though, for Point Boro. Not quite yet. They're down. Well, they're down by quite a number at the moment. And there's your
2.
First number.
That was number 3, Kate Ledigers. She is the current. Yeah, she's a. Oh, nope. What's going to say there's only one seat.
Jackson Liberty responds with another 3-pointer by the number 10 of Moira Carney. How about that? Here's your replay of that action. And you can see here Moira just lining up her shot, and you'll see right there the pass off, lines up her shot for a brief moment and just sinks it right in. How about that? Some incredible playing there by Jackson Liberty.
This has been an incredibly fast-paced game for Liberty. They've just been just aggressive so much that it's just intense.
Moira's got the ball right now. She'll pass it off for a moment and pass it off again. That's number 45, tries to shoot it in. Not going to happen. And that got picked off for a moment.
This is Point Boro is probably just running for just any points they can right now because Liberty is very defensive right now once they get over here.
Point Boro tries for 3 points, and
they got it. That was.
So they'll be down by 5.
Hey,
not down by too much, though, so that's the good thing for Point Boro. At the moment, they can recover that quite well, I wouldn't say easy, but they can recover that. But look at this, number 4 there, and not going to happen. That was Ashley Tavaska there trying to shoot it in. Point Boro gets it back, coming back down the court, over to number 12. Let's see, will it be a 2-point play? No, it won't, not yet. Liberty's got some good defense on that, and they'll pick it off, and they'll fight for it for a moment. So we fight for that ball.
That was, I believe, number 22 and 14 for Liberty and Point Boro. Point Boro 22, obviously.
And well, right now you see number 45 there. Brunton's got it. It'll get shot in. That'll be a 2-point play. How about 12 for Jackson Liberty? And we have a minute 15 left in the first period.
Oh, number 22 is hoping for 12 is hoping for a free.
Not going to happen. Picked off by Brunton. There goes to Carney. Carney going to try and do something with it, and it'll go to went there to Tavaska for a moment. I think 15's got it. It just went free for a moment. Kayla Nelson was trying to pass it off to one of her teammates, and unfortunately just wasn't able to do it.
This has been very fast. We have under a minute left now. We have 50 seconds.
Point Boro going to have their first attempt, I believe. Oh, wait, never mind.
No, he had a swap out. I just can't see.
I was going to say, I thought for a moment they were lining up for a foul shot, but.
No, I just saw someone swap out, and I'm trying to figure out
Liberty
who
tries
it is.
to shoot it in. Not going to happen. The ball goes out of there for a moment.
There it is. Number 24 for Point Boro, Kier Munyan.
So limited time left in the first period, and I tell you what, it has been an exciting go of things right now, the first 8 minutes of this game.
I mean, we've already had 17 points scored.
Combined, and almost 3 more, but it'll be at least 2 more. There you have it. And that was Jessica Canestro. I tell you what a recovery by Jackson Liberty. That almost went for, that could have gone from,
nothing to something.
Yeah, well, it went from nothing to something. Point Boro trying to get something back, and they're going to get a little bit aggressive for that ball there. That was number 12 and number 4. Liberty's number 4, Ashley Travaska.
Number 12, Kiara Farah.
Excuse me, folks.
Oh, it appears we're having a pen?
Yeah.
No,
just get thrown
it just
in there.
did look like one. Number 14's going for a three-pointer, and no.
And no go. They'll try and recover for a 2-pointer, but it's not going to happen there. And almost, not quite, unfortunately. Almost right. They got to go for a 3-pointer here, and they've only got about 5 seconds. Oh, hard onto the ground. She'll get right back up. Carney's got it. She's going to throw. Oh, man, that would have been something, would it not have been? 14-5 at the end of the first period. That's where we sit. Jackson Liberty with 14. How about that one, folks?
1 minute until the next period, and then at that point we will see if they're keeping the same lineup, and we'll see the strategies that they're going out for. But this was a very fast-paced period. I mean, 19 points in 8 minutes. So
well, for Liberty, I don't see any reason not to keep the same lineup. They've been doing phenomenal with it. Although they might want to switch out maybe 1 or 2, give them a chance to rest for a moment or 2, and then there you have, and then have them back in. So, it all depends on what they think would be best. Point Boro, on the other hand, I think maybe it might be beneficial to switch out some of their players.
yeah, if anything, they may even try, I don't know, maybe some of these freshmen, these new players.
Well, I think Point Boro's big problem at the moment is just that they don't have a defense.
I think they do have a defense. It's just Liberty just so aggressive that they're able to get around it. It's just Liberty's defense is just, or offense, sorry. It's just, yeah, I mean, the best offense is a good defense, but Liberty's offense is just very aggressive, very hard-hitting, and very fast, so that might just be, they just may not be prepared for it.
Well, Liberty's players are in sync with each other. They seem to know what they want to do, what each person wants to do at the moment they want to do it, and that's a big benefit when the players can just kind of just mesh together very well. And that's not to say the point players aren't, but they're not doing it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're understanding each other, but they're not like.
And Liberty's defense, I gotta say, is doing really well too. Just picks that ball right up. Kearney's got it for a moment. Oh man, the ball goes down. Picked up by the number 4 of Tavaska. I hope I got it right that time.
I think you did.
Having a little trouble with that one. I apologize if you're watching this after.
Tavaska brings it into, that's, I believe, that's 15. That's going to say 12.
15 of Kayla Nelson. Nelson going to think about it. Goes back to Kearney, and I think that's the number 4 that tried to shoot it in.
And she went for a 2. That is number 3 bringing it down the court. Number 12 within free range.
Yeah, they're just
14.
trying to put some numbers up, and
No.
maybe no. 22 of Canestro. Got it back. Now back to Kearney. Kearney's going to look. She's got to look for an opening. I think Tavaska's got it.
That is 15 for Liberty. I just don't know who. Oh.
Liberty's number 15. That's Kayla Nelson.
Point Bureau's number 3, Kate Lediger. She's a senior here. She's a senior at Point Bureau. This is probably this may be her last game against Liberty.
And that'll be a 2-point play for Point Boro. I didn't think that one was going to go in, but here's your replay of that, and I'll tell you.
Molly Burns got that point. Look at this.
Pretty good, and you can see, it went in pretty easily, actually.
Hit just the back part of that rim and just landed, just rolls right in there.
Got the ball for the moment. Is she going to try and shoot in?
Oh.
No, it gets picked off by Point Boro.
Number 13 ahead of,
And how about that,
Kearney's speed. She just took off from a standstill pretty much right down the court.
Tried to pick the ball up, and it didn't work, and now that's going to put it in a position where Point Boro will have the advantage, well, a brief advantage, because they'll have possession of that for a moment, and
Nope.
Almost could have cost Liberty 2 points.
That would have been an amazing play but still, Kearney's just from a standstill. She just appeared.
Well, look at Tavaska. She's going to think about something. Kearney tries to shoot it in. But it looked like the ref had made a call, so even if that had gone in, that would not have counted.
Yeah.
Kearney's had a lot of good shots here this game. I must say, she's been very impressive.
She is, and she's very fast, as we saw.
Yeah.
I mean, here comes the defense chance from Liberty.
And let's see, can Liberty's defense stand up to them? And yes, they can.
That's
good pick by the 45 of Brunton.
And there's Kearney bringing the ball up the court again.
15's got it. That was Nelson.
A foul, no, not a foul, just a violation, I think, on Point Boro. The
ball's going to get thrown back in by Liberty. Now, neither teams have been able to score so far. Well, Point Boro, but Liberty hasn't been able to score so far in this second period. You think they'll be able to put a number up here? As you see, Nelson's got the ball. Now to Brunton, and now
Kearney's got it.
Can she shoot it in?
No.
Yeah, she'll shoot it, but it won't shoot in.
That was a close shot for Kearney.
Yeah, it just bounced right off the side of that rim there, and you can see, I guess, Point Boro putting a little bit more pressure on Liberty here, and it seems to be working in their favor. Although they haven't been able to put more numbers up, they've only put a 2-point up, but they still trail by 7, and that's going to be the big problem for Point Boro at the moment. Is they've got to gain 7 points.
That did not look too good for a Liberty player. Don't know what.
I think that was almost contact with the face there. That is a foul on Tavaska.
Yeah. And I believe
she'll be swapped out with the number 2 of Myra Brown.
And Point went for a shot. Just bounced right out.
Got it. Good job holding on to that ball. She'll pass it off to the 45, and she'll shoot it in. Here's your replay of that.
Yeah.
And that was Ariana Brunton who got that one in, and watch that. I mean, how about that? She had defense all over her and still manages to get in. That's incredible playing by Liberty right there.
And if we go back to how Moira kicked that ball, that was just, she just turned on a dime.
Yeah, well, like you said, she's very fast, and she's just good with the ball.
Yeah, she just, I don't know how to describe it other than she has just very good control of just how fast and where she's going.
And Brunton passed it to Carney there, my bad. Carney's gonna pass it off. And that's a three-point shot by Nelson. How about that? Here's your replay of that. Watch Nelson, she'll get the ball.
Without a doubt, she just got the ball and jumped it in.
Yeah, 19-7, your current score. So Liberty starting to pull away at the current moment. It looks like the coach is having a moment to discuss strategy, and I imagine the Point Boro coach not exactly the happiest camper in the world right now.
I mean, the Liberty coach could be happier if the points were a lot greater for Liberty.
Yeah, but I imagine they're pretty happy right now. They got a sizable lead, but as you know, leads can change very quickly.
So it appears that they're still waiting on something. I think the time, I don't know how long timeouts are, but that's just.
Well, you have either 30-second or full minute timeouts.
Well, that was timeout, so I guess it was a minute.
Yeah.
First one might have been 30 seconds.
I believe so.
Is there any change? No, I can't see any changes in the.
I would imagine Point Boro might make some. I don't think Liberty's going to make any.
No, I don't see. That's what I was looking for. Point Boro has had the same team.
Watching Liberty's players come out, and they are, they're the same. So Liberty keeping to the same roster, well, the same lineup, I should say, which
Makes
is
sense.
interesting. I think it's a good play by them because I don't see a need for them to be changing, you know?
But what I'm just wondering is why isn't Point Boro playing changing, because obviously they need to have something different because right now it's not working in the way that I think they would want it to.
Well, I still think Point Boro's problem is in their defense. I don't think their defense is putting enough pressure on Liberty. We saw they were putting pressure on Liberty before, and it slowed Liberty down, but it didn't stop them. And I think that's the problem, is they need to stop them from scoring. At the same time, be able to have an offense that can put numbers up on the board. And that's a very hard thing to have a balance of, because you see Point Boro's got a strong offense, but Liberty's got an even stronger defense.
Liberty is just an all-around, just good team. This lineup is very good. It's got good offense, good defense.
It's very well-rounded, and it's a very hard thing to have. And then once you have that, it's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, and especially with, if Moira gets that ball, they know they got to run fast.
Yeah.
And just as I said, if Moira gets that ball, they know they got to run fast.
Well, Nelson's got it at the moment. She's going to pass it off to Moore, and there you go. She's had a few three-pointers here. Nelson's also had a three-pointer herself. She'll pass it to Moore. What's Moore going to do? Is she going to shoot it in? No, she'll pass it off to the 45. And
number 2.
Brown shoots it in. Not going to go in, though, and it'll be picked off. I think Liberty still got it. Moore has got it. How about that? Liberty holding on to that. What a job.
It looks like Moira's trying to figure out if she can make a shot, and she passes it right over to Nelson. And Moira's got that ball again, and no.
Not going to happen for the three-pointer that time. Almost.
Oh, Point Boro has the ball, but every player is around them. Their defense swarms, it looks like. Just whoever has the ball, they just swarm. And that's, I think, their
for the most part, each person is covered by at least one player, and that's what you got to do. But that's going to be a three-point attempt, and it's not going to go in. How about that?
Oh, there's at least.
Ball's dropped. Liberty recovers it.
Oh. That was a good attempt by number 3 from Point Boro, Kate Lettigers. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that last name.
I think that ball will be put into play by Moore there. Yes, it will. Off to Nelson.
And there. Oh, I thought Moore was going to run it up board again.
She'll give it to Nelson. I tell you what, Nelson's
Moore
pretty good too. Moore
goes
goes for the shot. Not going to happen. Brunton's going to try and have it, and it won't happen there. Brunton to Brown. Brown to Nelson. Nelson to Brown. Brown goes for the shot. Not going to happen, unfortunately.
We got 2 minutes left in this period, and it's been a very low-scoring period for this game. Because we've only seen 7 points, I think.
Yeah. Well, we saw a 2-pointer from Boro, and I think a 3-pointer from Liberty.
Yeah. So only a 5-point period.
Yeah. And it's just very interesting to see, as you see, Point Boro's defense was, I think that's what it is. They stepped it up a little bit, and they've slowed Liberty down.
Yeah,
Not stopped them, but slowed them down.
I think that's just the hard thing, because this Liberty lineup is very hard to get around, because if you just look at it, it's just the speed of Moira is able to get that ball where they want it. Nelson's got those good shots, and
Moira's going to shoot it in for 3 points. It's not going to go, unfortunately.
And Brown and Tabascus, when she was in here, they're both very just good defenders and good offense.
Yeah. Oh, man!
Once again.
I tell you what, that is the second time Ariana Brunton has been slammed to the ground. Now my question there, is that the same player?
I don't know if that was the same player from Point.
Because I know that's the same Liberty player. I don't know if that's the same Point player.
I just don't remember if it was the same Point player. That would have just been. They were probably like, after that they're just like, are you?
Now I wonder, after 2 hard hits like that, if she'll be kept in, because those were decently hard hits.
Yes, but I just think based on how she landed, it didn't look like she hit her head or anything like that. It looked like her body got most of it. So she looks. It should be good. If she hit her head, maybe I would say take her off for a little bit, but.
So though, you got to figure in the interest of personal safety. I think that maybe it might be wise, just for a few minutes.
Yeah, I think they may ask her, because there's only a minute 28 if she wants to continue for this period.
And then you have the half, of course.
Yeah, so that's probably what they're going to do, because it makes sense. I mean, a minute 28, that's 88 seconds. Not much time.
Well, we'll see what happens when they walk back up onto the court.
And is it? No, there is.
And she'll stay in.
Number 3, Kate Lettigers is out for number 24.
Looks like Liberty will keep the exact same lineup. Can't blame them. It's been working brilliantly for them. Maura Carney immediately with the ball, and will she try for a 3-point play? That's going to be the question, because she's tried those big number plays before, and not yet is going to be the answer. Brown's got it for the moment. She'll pass it off.
Boro takes it. Number 14. Number 14 passed it right. No, she had not passed it. I thought she would have.
Yeah, she's holding on to it.
Very. Oh, Moira's blocking that hard.
We got two-person defense there. I think that's what Liberty's got to play at here.
Shot clock. Or that traveling. I believe that might have been traveling.
I believe so.
We're under a minute now.
Thrown in by Brown to Nelson, and that ball will go free, recovered by Point, and then recovered by Liberty.
And then she goes.
Is she going to go for 3? That's going to be the question. No, not yet. Will Nelson go for 3? Yes, she will. Will it go in? No, it will not.
But as I said before, Moira's speed is uncontained.
Yes.
She took off from a standstill and got the ball. And there's
Point with the 2 points.
That was, I believe, number 13.
Yes.
Here we are. We can see clear. Who was that? Yes, that was 13, Molly Burns.
Good play by Point Boro. They're down by 10, though, so they've still got a long climb to go. Long way to go, a short time to get there. That was Point Boro's number 24. I believe maybe, what was that, Nelson that
No, I think that might have been Moira.
It was either Moore or Nelson. I think it may have been Moore.
They're going to try and, they got a second left. 1.5 seconds. This is going to, who's throwing it in?
One of the point players got into Brown there for a moment, and that
It appears. And there goes Kate Munyon for, no, Kira Munyon for Kate Lettigers. There's Kate Kira.
Point shoots. No go. 19-9, Jackson Liberty with the lead at the end of the second period. Back as we continue on. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remain in the third period. Now 19-9 if you're just joining us. Jackson Liberty against the Point Boro Panthers. Liberty with the lead. I tell you what, Eric, this has been quite the game. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. If you haven't seen the first half.
The first half, really.
Yeah. It was a very aggressive early on with Point Boro's defense is just constantly getting overwhelmed by the speed of Mora and the shots of Nelson. Everyone on Liberty was just working well together. Like when someone needed to be there, they were there 20 seconds ago, ready.
Yeah, that is for sure. And, you know, it has been a whole game. Point Boro trying for a three-point shot. It has not gone in, though. Not yet, anyway. And here's a question. 19-9, they have effectively a little under 16 minutes left in the game, combining the two periods. Do you think there's a chance here for Point Boro?
There's a chance for everything. Say, knock on wood, I'm not saying it's like in a bad way. If, say, like, Mora gets injured.
Well, how about this? Point Boro almost, well, I was about to say they had it, but they almost had it.
Yeah,
there.
you jinxed it there. But say Mora gets injured, there's a better chance then. But if that doesn't happen, I don't see much of a chance of Point Boro taking it back just based on what we've seen in this game.
Nelson to Brunton. Brunton shoots it, doesn't go in. Point Boro gets it back.
That's Kate Lettigers, and she takes it all the way. Oh, and
you want to talk about bad luck? I'd talk about Ariana Brunton. That is the third time tonight
and I think
that
they might
she's
have
gone down on the floor like that.
I think it might have been 3 different Point Boro players
I
who've done
believe
it.
you're right.
Oh, and it's okay.
She'll have 2 attempts here. First one's good. Now
That
they
is.
trail by 9.
Checking in for the Panthers.
She'll have 1 more attempt here.
And if she
to bring
misses,
that down
there is
to
a
8.
rebound. She did not miss. No rebound opportunities. It is 11-19.
An 8-point lead for Jackson Liberty.
I mean, did you expect that?
Well, it could have gone either way. Honestly, I was expecting her to get one, then miss the other.
Same here, but apparently our expectations don't matter because we're not playing the game. Also, if number 45, Broughton goes down again.
No, that was 22 that time. Jessica Kanesh.
No, 4. If Brown, or no, 45, yes, if Brown goes down, like if she got knocked down again, I think they may actually take her out of the game. Because that would have been her 4th fall.
Yeah.
And all of them have looked somewhat bad.
Yeah, that last one was like the least bad one because she landed fully on her back, basically. But you want to talk about just horrible luck. I mean,
Wrong place, wrong time, and number 4, that's Kelsey Dietzelkamp. And she just passed it over to Leela Shaver. Kelsey,
Point Boro looking for points here.
Looking for anything, because if they get a free.
If they get a three-pointer, it would be beneficial.
There's Mora.
Mora almost recovered that ball. I tell you what, you know, you've said it a lot, and I've said it a few times, you sound like a broken record at that point, but she is fast. Just fast in general.
I'm actually wondering if Mora's on track, too, because otherwise I have no idea how she's that fast.
Well, if she isn't, she should join track.
Either that or cross country, but.
One of the two.
Because she can just take off from a standstill, it looks like.
Well, a lot of the high school athletes play multiple sports, so I wouldn't be surprised
insane. Oh, and that's a free from number
How
3.
about that?
Kate Lettergers.
Here's your replay of that.
Just
And
drop back behind the line, take your shot, swish. And we're back to it. Oh, Kate Lettergers was going up the court. She's going back for another free, it looks like. Or no, she's passing it over to Leela Shaver. And that's another free attempt.
Not gonna happen though.
If that was another, if they had made that second free, they would have gone.
They would only trail by 2.
Yeah, they would have gone from trailing, from just the start of this period, trailing by 10 to trailing by 2.
It would be very significant there for Point Boro. But here goes Mora. No, I'm sorry, that's Nelson. That's Nelson.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that wasn't
Brown
Mora.
tries to shoot it in for 3 points, and it goes for 3 points. Here's your replay of that. And you can see, watch, Nelson will pass it to Brown. Brown sets her shot, and there it goes. Sinks it right in. Brilliantly.
No one on Point Boro was covering Brown. I don't think they. Oh, and there's another free.
And there's another 3-pointer for Point Boro.
3 points.
Here's your replay. I mean, it's 17-22, 5 points behind, and we're just going on and on, just aggressive.
Keeping things very exciting here.
I mean, that was a good 5 seconds maybe before, after the last 3 points.
Yeah, it was right in succession with each other.
So.
Well, like I said at the start of the game, I think this is going to be a very, very fast-paced game, and it is proving to do so. And Canestro going to try something. Brian gets it in. How about that?
No, I don't. Wait. Does that count? Does that count? Because there's a whistle. Yes, that does count. That does count. Brown gets it, and then there's the whistle.
And they'll get a at least 1 foul shot attempt here, and Broughton will get that foul shot as well.
She's calming her nerves.
And it won't be good, but still Liberty in the lead.
Oh, Mora has
17.
that. Mora took it once again. She's fast.
I tell you what, Mora, she knows exactly what she's doing with that ball, and there it goes.
Right to the photographer.
Right out of no man's land there. And it'll be thrown back in by Moore there. Yeah. Goes off to Brunton. Then I think, who's that? Nelson's got it. Yeah, yep. Nelson's got it.
That was Nelson. Oh, Point Boro stole it. And, Broughton just gets it. Just
Nelson
inches out ahead.
Back. I tell you what, Liberty, their defense is incredible here, but Point Boro's really amped it up, stepped it up, whatever you want to say. But they're bringing the heat.
Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do.
Moore's going to go for 3. Will it go in? No, it will not.
No, that was it.
And Point Boro picks it off.
That was probably too close for Point Boro. Oh, Point. Oh.
No go.
She probably let that go. Oh,
man.
Brown took a tumble, but
I was going to say, I thought that was Brunton for a moment. I was going to say, was that 4?
No.
Luckily not.
No, that was 4. I would have just been. But no, what happened, I think, was Brown just tried to take a step as she tried to move her other foot, so she just slipped, it looked like. Right. Or she just or she could have just slipped. That's also possible. I think these floors were whacked recently.
Well, and that's a result of just playing very aggressively, which both these teams are. And, you know, with the limited time left, of course, they're going to be. And plus, look at the score. It's very close together.
And look at, once again, if you haven't seen if you weren't here for the first period, this is exactly how Liberty played defense.
Yep.
Just blocking the shot. Oh, and there's Nelson.
Nelson's got it.
You were going to say Carney there.
Yeah, I caught myself there.
Oh, Carney got that. And there's
Canestro with the shot. And here's your replay of that, and you can see, well, you'll see here in a moment.
Oh.
Never mind there, folks. Sorry, I have a bit of technical issue. But it was brilliant play there for Canestro.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just looking, there's Brown. Oh, Brown almost had the ball. That is Genevieve. What? I couldn't see what he blew the whistle for.
Well, that'll be a foul on one of the players there, and that'll result in Point Boro.
Yes, it looks like it's. Liberty's facing away from
Or
it.
no, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Point Boro's getting the ball.
Yeah, they get the ball. I thought they were getting lining
No.
up for the
3-point
foul
shot. Number 12.
How about that?
Genevieve Fairs. Replay right here, and you can see her just get the ball, drop back slightly, move, drop back, shoot.
And lined it
Perfect
up
shot.
very brilliantly, and it just went right off the backboard, it looked like.
Yeah, this is a 7-point game now. Oh,
Yeah, they're within range of each other once again, similar to how we were, well, pretty much near the start of the game.
appears to be penalty, but no one's near, so I don't know what's
It
going.
looks like 2 foul shots here.
Yeah, missed 2.
Yeah, unfortunately there.
Unfortunately,
That would have made it a much closer game,
Yeah.
but things will stay as they were.
and we have 2.5 minutes left in the third period, which means we still have about 10 minutes left in this game.
Vashi checking in Jackson.
So yes, it is quarter. Our bad there, folks.
Sorry, the scoreboard has period, and I got myself confused, and in return, Matt got confused. And Point Boro has it, and once again, it's the on and off just going all around. And there's a free. Oh, that was close, but there's a 2.
There you go, recovering for 2 points. Great job. Here's a replay of that, and that was Point Boro's number 3.
Kate Lediger.
Brilliant shot. Just making this a much closer game.
5-point game if Point Boro gets in the next quarter for a 3 and a 2, or just 4, or just 3 2s. They have a win or a tie, or tie first and a win.
And I'll go to Broughton there. She's gonna hold on to that for a little while. You're gonna have to do something. There you go. Passes it off to Canestro, there to Nelson, back to Carney.
Carney goes. Carney
shoots,
no.
it doesn't go.
Kate Lediger has the ball again. Oh,
Wow, that would have been a brilliant pass right there, but
just hit the tip of her fingers and went out.
was that number 14 of Shaver, I think?
Yeah, it was either Shaver, it might have been. Yeah, no, we had a 4. There's Carney.
Carney picks it up. I tell you what, she's just brilliantly quick.
I mean,
Anyone else, I think that ball would have been gone.
yeah, that's why I think Brown knew exactly where Carney was going. Because just look at, there's Brown again. Got the ball.
Broughton had a great shot there. Unfortunately, this didn't go in. 1 minute, 27 seconds left in the quarter.
There's 2 foul shots. Brown has 2 foul shots. If we remember,
So
she can.
This will be good for Liberty here. They could get 28 here. Let's see how it goes. First one's good. She'll have
Nothing
one
but
more.
net.
Behan checking back in for Point Boro.
And
No
just
go.
missed it.
Still 27 to 21. That's now an 8-point lead
That's
they'll
a 6
have.
point.
Oh, 6 point, I'm sorry. I realized it as I was saying it, that sounded wrong.
And you still went with it.
Well, because you
And-
can't stop words once they're coming out.
Yes, you can. You can say 8, no 6, but. And one of our camera people had to help out getting that ball.
Hey, good job there. Was that Kyle over there on that?
Yeah, that's
camera?
Kyle.
And Nelson had it, and looks like she lost it for a moment. She'll recover that.
Carney
nicely.
got it, and she goes from a standstill.
Tell you what, I think Carney's gonna. Will she go for 3? No, she'll
No.
give it off to Nelson. Will Nelson go for 3? No, she'll pass it off. Back
Nelson
to
gets it
Nelson.
back.
To
Carney
Carney.
goes for
Carney
3.
goes for 3. 3 does not go.
Oh! That's a Point Boro ball.
Yeah, it'll be thrown back in there by 14.
Back in for Point Boro.
Under a minute left. This could be Point Boro's big last ditch for this period.
Quarter.
No, quarter.
Quarter, yes.
Sorry about that. Oh, there goes
And
Carney.
Carney's got it. Can this be a three-pointer? Can
No.
it be a two-pointer? It might be a
It is
two-pointer.
a
Yes, it is a two-pointer. Here's your replay of that, and I'll tell you what, that was some impressive, just going right down the court, and even with that defense, is perfect.
No, I thought she was going to miss it just barely, just because of how it bounced. It
Yeah.
did not. Oh, but there was a foul.
On the line for Point Boro.
She'll have 2 attempts here. First one's good.
First good. That brings us to
20.
a 7-point game.
Yep. Might be a 6-point game here in just about 2 seconds.
Might be 6, or if
It'll
Point
still
Boro-
be a 7-point
Point
game.
Boro could get a free pointer now.
They could.
Oh, she tried to throw it over.
That'll give Liberty's defense a chance to get into position.
No, Liberty got Point Boro.
2 points.
Is that a 2?
That was 2.
That was a 2-pointer. I couldn't tell from back here. Oh, Point Boro blocked that. 3 seconds left on the clock. I think she's just gonna.
Tries for 3, not gonna go for 3. 29-24. That's your score.
That quarter started off at like 7 points for. We're going back.
We're going to take a look at something from a brief moment before. And good shot there. And that was a brilliant 2-point play there by Point Boro just a few moments ago.
Point Boro is very much trying to keep Liberty on their heels, and it appears they are, because Liberty.
So a very close game here as we're entering the 4th quarter here. 29-24. Liberty has maintained the lead the entire game so far, but Point Boro coming within striking distance a few times. The question is, though, do you think they're going to take the lead?
It depends, as I've said. I mean, last quarter, we didn't expect them to get. How many points did they get?
They went from. You're making me do math here, and that's never a good thing.
Yeah. Matt, what we're seeing here is Point Boro just going for a strong 3rd and 4th quarter right now. They're playing very strong.
Yeah, and naturally it should be very interesting to see how this comes together. It should probably come down to the wire here if Point Boro can keep up what they've been at. And with their recent scoring drive, I imagine they might be able to.
Yeah, but Point Boro has the ball right now. That's number 14, Leah Shaver. No, that's 12. Deanna Farah, 13. Molly Burns has it right now. Oh no. This looks like a very, Point Boro is going for something, but.
They're either going for 2 or 3, and I think they're going to want 3, as that would be the best thing for them right now.
I think they were going for 3, but didn't get the chance to do it.
They were in this 3-point position just earlier in the 3rd period, where it was, well, in that point they had 17.
No,
it would have been 17.
It's quarter.
Quarter, yes, you're right. Well, see, you got me saying period, so I'm like.
Yeah, no, I got us saying period because I got confused because the scoreboard says
But
period.
at any rate, looks like the team's taking a brief moment to discuss. One of them has called a timeout there.
Yeah, it's.
Looks like Liberty's lineup, there's a switch there as Tavaska is back in.
She was last in the 2nd quarter, I believe.
Yeah, 2nd quarter. And that was early in the 2nd quarter she was taken out.
And now she's back early in the 4th, not 3rd.
I would imagine they're going to keep her until the end of the game at this point, barring any unfortunate circumstance.
I mean, they may take out Brown if. Yeah.
Well, they took out Brown for.
No, I'm thinking
you mean
Brown.
Broughton.
There we go. That's number 4. That was Broughton's number
Fourth
fall.
time there.
And I think that might have been a different person again.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Broughton right now with that luck.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, that's like just.
I mean,
that's at that point. That's a jinx.
Yeah, and we haven't even done anything for it.
Yeah.
But
On the bright side, she has scored quite a few times for
yes,
Liberty.
I know. I think that's just
Because she has had at least one 3-point play and multiple 2-point plays.
yeah. So I think that's just I have no idea what kind of logic.
So she
that
can
is.
have a lot to be happy about, despite those instances, because she has gotten a lot of those 29 points. Here
Yeah, I
tonight.
think she's gotten close to about 7 or 9 points. I'd
Yeah.
probably say.
I think about 7 is correct.
And there's number 3 went for.
Point Boro trying to
Nelson
get
going
that
for
score
2.
within range.
Oh.
Not going to happen. Canestro picks it up, goes to Carney.
Carney, Carney ran right into, I think, that was number 22, Megan Feehan.
Here's a replay of that. And
We can see clearly what happened. Megan,
yeah, and that, it even looked like she stuck her elbow out a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what did happen, like she tried to slow her down. And Carney has the ball after passing it to Nelson.
Nelson will get it. Now, Nelson's had a few good 3-point plays here, though, but
Carney's got it.
Carney passes it to Vaska. Nelson got it back.
She faked out, I think, everyone by telling Tavaskas to go over some. Did you notice?
Yep.
Nelson
Nestro and Brunton tries for it. Not going to happen, though, unfortunately. Point Boro takes it back. 6 minute, 12-second remaining.
But as we said, that was a 13. Was that free?
No, that was 2.
I can't tell.
No, that was 3. You're right.
That's Molly Burns for a free. Look, we can see. It was right on the line. That's why.
Literally pretty much right on it, but what a job for a 3-point play.
Yeah, no, that's why from Sue fell.
That was number 3 there. Looked like she
That looked like Kate Lediger's fell.
looks like she might have hurt her arm there.
I think he might have landed wrong on her elbow. She's still playing though. This is a 2-point.
No, she'll be swapped out
For 22. Megan, wait, no, is she? No,
Yep,
who swapped her out?
Number 22 came in.
No, Fian was already in, I think.
No, I saw the 22 come off the bench.
No, 24. 24.
Okay.
Kira Muhan, Union. So you were right with the 20.
I was close.
Oh!
Almost a 3-point play. That was number 14. She had the brilliant 3-point play earlier.
Lyra Shaver, if she had gotten that, that would have been an upset because there's
Carney almost. Brunton gets it back. Can she recover for 2?
there's a 2-point.
Here's your replay of that. I tell you what a great job by Tavaskas. She gets it and just right in. And she had Boro's defense just all over her, and she still manages
That's a 2-point. No 2
Not
points
quite.
from them. Point Boro went for a 2, could not sadly get it.
But they will have a foul shot attempt, and
How
they'll
many?
have 2.
2. They could get that. They could get the 2 that they missed.
Was that number 12 there? I want to say?
That is.
Yeah, 12.
That is Gina Farah.
First one no good. She'll have one more attempt, though.
I'm guessing she probably would have wanted the first one to go in, and if she missed the second one, so her team could rebound it.
Well, the hard thing's going to be now that second one.
Yes.
It'll be good, though. How about that? That'll be 28 then for Point Boro.
Now, all they need is a free point, and then we'll go into an overtime.
Well, 5 minutes left, and we'll see how that all plays out. Point Boro, again, bringing on the heat, but Liberty's doing really great, and looks like Carney's got it for a moment. So Carney's got it for a moment. Carney's got it for a moment there, and it looks like
Point Boro's ball.
Yep.
And there's 4 minutes left in this period. Caught myself.
Yeah, quarter. You'll get it.
I'll get it eventually. I'll get it at the end of the game.
Yeah. You'll be ready for your next one.
Yep. Now is it Point Burr? I can't see who he's. That is Point Burr? No, Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty.
I just couldn't tell because no Liberty. Who is that? Is that?
I want to
That
say
Moira?
Nelson.
No, that is Moira.
Yep.
Nelson got the ball.
Now she checked it into Nelson. So Vasquez got it, and then Mora, then to Nelson. What will Nelson do? She'll try for a shoot. I tell you what, brilliant playing.
Oh,
by both
that's
of
two.
these
That's a two.
There you go.
31.
It is a 1 point difference.
Replay right here, and you can see she just went up. No one got it. Even Moira was shocked. That was 14. Leah Shaver.
So with a 1 point difference now, this game could go a lot of different ways.
And there's 4 minutes left in this quarter. So that's a huge amount of time, especially for
Yeah,
this
about to
game.
say, that's a lot of time still. I imagine both coaches not happy.
No, I think Point Boro is pretty happy
Yeah.
because
Well, they're not happy because they're not in the lead yet. Liberty's not happy because they're not in the lead by a lot.
you know, I'm saying Point Boro is happy because of how much they've regained.
Well, yeah.
This was originally, I thought at the beginning, I thought it was going to be a blowaway by Liberty, and I didn't want it really.
Well, it was looking like that for a few minutes, and
No,
then
for like 2 quarters.
I wouldn't even say that because by the end of the first quarter, you could see Point Boro starting to come into their element.
Yeah, and then
It took them a little while, but you could definitely see them starting to come into their element.
and now Point Boro has the ball.
Liberty's got to do everything they can right now, and now they're on the defensive. And that was a hard
It
hit
appears
for
we are
Brown.
experiencing some technical difficulties.
Brown took a hard hit onto the ground there, but she'll be all right.
Wait, is Tabasca's out again?
Yes,
she
She
is.
is. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah.
I would have expected her to stay in for most of the game. But
No.
almost 2 points by Liberty. Will it be 2 points? No, not yet.
No.
Man, I tell you, that would have been a good 2-pointer to get for Liberty to at least build a little bit of a buffer.
That appears to be, Broughton has 2 penalty shots.
She's been good with these penalty shots here.
Yes, Brown has gotten 4 points from penalty, I think.
Yeah.
So that brings up her total to like 13.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out.
Nothing but
First one's
that.
good. One more. Now, if they get that one more, that'll be important because then that'll take it to a 4-point lead.
No, 3 point.
Yeah, 3-point. That's what I meant.
No, you said 4.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Brown shoots. Just
good.
misses.
Well,
That's
2-point lead is still better than a 1-point lead.
Yes, but still, 1 point could tie.
Oh, that
I
could
thought I
have
was
been.
going to say. I thought I was going to say. I told you.
I was watching that. Could have been so risky, or so bad, I should say, for Liberty. That about would have been a tie.
And with 3:30, I don't know how.
Foul, that's her 4th personal.
Okay, and it appears Brown has 2 more penalty shots. She's probably hoping to get either one or both because if she gets both, there's no way with 1 point, with one basket that either that Point Boro can get it tied or win, but she's also just could be just hoping for one.
And there you go.
Because now it's a 3-point lead. The hardest shot to make is now a 3-point. And it's a shot they want to tie.
Might be a 4-point lead.
It depends.
There you go.
There's
4
a
points.
4-point lead. It's going to take once again, 2-2-pointers to tie, or a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer to take the lead, or 3 twos.
And they got a lot of time to make that happen. Too.
I know.
That's going to be the thing.
There's
I'd
a
still say
play
there's
attempt.
definitely- There's 2.
Oh,
man,
Brown
hard.
took a tumble.
Brown's getting up there, and the number of times she's unfortunately wound up.
I think that's her 3rd. Oh, it looked like Point Boro was going to accidentally land a basket in their own. If you noticed.
And that wouldn't have been good.
No. And Moira has the ball.
The Turtles checking back in for Point Boro.
3 minutes flat.
And
Point
there
Boro's
you
going.
go.
And- oh, that's
5 times.
Oh, Brown took it. Brown has
got it.
Oh,
Gonna pass it to Canestro.
but someone almost tipped over Brown.
Looks like
If you noticed.
time out there. So that'll
Jeff-
be a full 1 minute.
One of our cameramen just threw in that ball. That was, I believe, Jesse Parker threw that in.
I tell you what, though, 2 minutes 50 seconds left. And I go back to my previous statement. I think both coaches are not exactly happy with the situation because, again, Liberty, they have a lead, but it's not a secure lead.
It's
And Point Boro's behind, and they're behind by a decent margin now.
Yeah, but no, it's a somewhat good lead for Liberty because there's no way they can score 4 points in one shot. So it'll
Yeah,
take
but they
some-
could have a 2 back-to-back 2-pointers or a 3-pointer and then a very quick 2-pointer, and that's
Yeah.
a distinct possibility.
That's the thing.
And we've
it's-
seen that happen before.
Yeah, that's just what Liberty's worried about. But right now, I think the coach is somewhat happy. He's probably just going to, the coaches are probably just going to be play more on the defensive. Really, don't just go. I wouldn't, if I was Liberty, I wouldn't go too much out on the offense because
Yeah.
they're the lead. So just settle for the defense.
Well, Liberty's, yeah, they're definitely going to play a bit more offensive, but
Defense, I would say.
or defensive rather. Yeah, sure, you're right. But they're definitely going to want to score at least one more, I would imagine.
If they can, while still being
Yeah.
not too aggressive. Because being too aggressive, they can be open up for a counter.
But they want to get a bit of a bigger lead, I would imagine, because that would really cement a win, potentially. And
I
right
mean-
now, Moore's got the ball. She'll pass it to Nelson. Nelson going to try and make something happen here. And, oh, man, almost.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you win by 1 or you win by 100. You still won.
That is true.
Point Boro going right up the court. And that's 14. Leah Shaver. No, that's, that
3
is-
there.
yeah, that's number 13. She has the ball. Oh, right through the legs. Traveling.
Traveling call there.
I don't know whose that was on, but it
I
appears
think that
that
was on
Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty.
Player went out, so it obviously went to Liberty. Oh,
And, I was about to say, that almost went out again.
yeah. Oh, that's Moira for you.
Picked off
There she
by
goes.
Moore, and she's almost completely free of any kind of defense. But
I think she was for a
They'll-
second there, but
they'll
she's
be
just like, I
right
don't
there.
need to go.
She's going to have to pass that off, I would imagine. Unless she really wants to try for that 3-pointer, she'll pass it to Nelson. Nelson's had some good 3-pointers. Let's see what she can do here.
That might have been the shot clock.
Boro with a foul. That's her second.
No, that
No.
was,
Foul.
yeah, Nelson will have a
Night.
foul attempt here.
Nelson on the line for the Lions. Shooting
2?
1-1.
No,
I believe it's only one.
yeah, I think so.
We'll see based on their reaction. Yep, one.
Yep, 1, and it goes.
They got to be happy now, because unless they get 2 3-pointers.
Yep, and she'll have one more attempt here.
Oh,
I was going to say, I saw the ref put up 2 fingers.
yeah, but he put it on 2 different hands, so that's why I was confused.
Will the second one go? No, it
No.
will not. But will a 2-pointer
Brown-
go?
no.
Oh, no, it will not.
If that had gotten a 2-pointer,
That was I mean, you heard the Liberty team
Yeah,
get
if
very
that was a-
excited there for a moment, potentially.
that's 2 points. Now they just need a 3-pointer.
Here's a replay of that.
So if here goes, that's number 3, Kate Ledgard. If they get a 3-pointer, it's a tied game with 1:20 seconds.
Well, a 3-pointer, yeah, that would be significant here, but
But it does not look, no.
yeah.
Point Boro is not able to get that ball back. It does not.
Liberty has to play 2 things. They have to play time management and they have to play defense.
And they're good on defense, so I wonder how they're good on time management.
Well, the 2 kind of go hand in hand if you think about it.
Yeah, in a sense. That's number.
Defending is partially just eating up the clock.
Yeah, but now they have to eat up the clock for.
1:19.
Yeah,
And
not.
that's a significant amount of time.
Yeah, while before there was still a chance that they didn't have to. Oh, Point Boro's got a breakaway.
This could be bad.
This could be bad. That's
It could be a 2-pointer.
2-pointer.
And it is.
1 point difference. Timeout. And here's a replay, and I mean just Look at this. She got the ball breakaway. Brown tries to stop her, but she saw nothing but net.
And that's how to make a 5-point lead into a
1-point
one-point
lead.
lead with a minute 10 to go.
I was expecting maybe Liberty.
You can see some not too happy conversation going on right now.
No, I don't think Liberty is happy now because they
No.
probably would have been happier if that 2-point missed, because that would have been probably their Point Boro's last hurrah if they missed. But now
I wouldn't say that at all. They still would have a lot of time, but it would have been one of their last big ones.
yeah, that's what I'm the big hurrah. But
Yep.
oh,
Hey, on
Hey.
camera.
I'm trying to figure out which one it was.
But yeah, so they're back in play now, as they'll be coming back on.
But yeah, it appears that it's going to be tough for Liberty to maintain this lead, I think, because just of how Point Boro is playing right now. Because there's 70 seconds left. Liberty has the ball. That's going to be big.
Yeah.
And there's the basket.
Nebraska checking in for Jackson.
I was shocked he went out for this quarter.
Well, she's back in now with just the final minute 10 seconds.
And there is Nelson going up the court.
Tell you
Oh,
what,
right through the legs of, I believe that was.
Point Boro's got it.
No. A minute, 1 second. And they got two fouls.
Tabasco with a foul. That's her fourth personal.
This could be. This is going to probably make or break the game right now.
Yeah.
Lara line.
Well, this is either going to tie it,
Or
give them a lead.
1-1.
Jennifer Farah has a lot on her plate right now, I think, and she looked right at that scoreboard.
Well, let's see.
That's a tie.
First one's
That's a
in.
tie.
Game's
One-
tied. If the second one goes, that's a lead.
And if they miss, they could Point Boro can get 2.
Well, yeah, yeah.
But Genevieve is.
Second
That's
one
the
goes.
second one good.
That's a 1-point lead.
I did not
Liberty-
expect this.
Liberty needs something.
They got a minute left. That's not a
Nelson.
lot of time now.
Nelson shoots.
Nothing missed it.
Nelson doesn't score, unfortunately.
Point Boro just going back on the aggressive.
And there goes the ball right out.
48 seconds left. This is going to be a close
So-
game.
Still a decent amount of time, 48 seconds. I say decent amount of time, but it'll go quickly. Liberty can win this game. Liberty can also
But
lose
it's Point
this
Boro's
game.
ball right now. And it's number 3, Kate
Well-
Ledigers.
If Boro scores, I think that's it. If Boro plays time management, I think that's it.
And I think they're playing time.
Yes, they are.
That's number. Oh, that's. Oh, no. Oh,
Is that another?
that's another.
Carney with a foul. That's her first personal.
This is not looking good for Liberty.
Well, yeah, if they make these two here, that
That seals it, I think.
yeah, that would potentially.
With 32 seconds left, I believe that would actually sadly seal it.
Yeah, I don't want to say that, but.
But 30 seconds left. 2.
Well, there's
One shot
one.
in.
Well, now if they get 2, it's a tied game.
No, this is Point Boro.
I'm saying if Liberty gets,
Yeah,
if
but
she doesn't make this one.
but if she makes it, it will take 3 to tie.
Yeah.
And
And there you have
yeah,
it.
I don't. Liberty's going to go for that free.
They're going to have to, and that's all they can
They
do.
got 30 seconds left on the clock. Left end.
That's all they can do.
There is. Oh. 2.
You want to talk about a
2
saving
for Liberty.
race potentially? A 2-point
25
foul
seconds.
shot for Liberty, and that will be Kayla Nelson.
Nelson on the line.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That was a very smart move. Just taking that 3-point away just with foul shots. You only get 1 point for a foul shot. So if Nelson makes the second one, they will have still a 2-point lead,
Yeah.
which with 25 seconds is quite big. And she
And
misses
she'll
that
make
one.
None of them, unfortunately. It's got to be a 3-pointer to at least get. And
Is that a 3?
No, that'll
That's
be
a 2. That is a 2 with
They
under
need
20
one
seconds
more.
left.
They need a 2-pointer to take the lead, and I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
And I hate to say that, but I don't see it.
Yup, that's a foul.
The Turgeons on the line.
13 seconds left. That is number 3. Kira Lettigers is on the line.
She'll have 2.
2 shots to bring us up to 40 to 37. 39.
This one's good.
2-point lead. I think it will be, if she makes this one, I think it will be a fair assessment to say Liberty is going to be, it's going to be hard for Liberty to come out of this, sadly.
And
Liberty
it
got,
goes.
and not Liberty, Point Boro has that.
Timeout.
13 seconds left on the clock.
No call a timeout.
Pleasant Boro.
Liberty
Full
is
timeout.
not happy at all of this situation. They were expecting, and I was expecting actually, I think we were both expecting probably at the beginning of the game, Liberty would win, maybe not by a huge margin, but.
Well, up until about the last, minute 15 seconds, they had it.
Up until I think maybe the last minute, like on the dime.
And that shows just how quickly something can change.
Yeah, I mean,
In an instant,
we
you
went
can lose.
from Point Boro having a loss to Liberty having the loss.
Liberty had a 5-point lead, and it evaporated.
Yeah, I think it was what was it? A foul, 2 foul shots, and then a free?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it evaporated immediately.
13 seconds left.
It's
And
gonna
there's
take
Carney.
a miracle.
She's going for a 2. That's a 2
Two
point.
down.
10 seconds left on
If
the
they get
5.
another 2-pointer,
5 seconds on the dot.
5 seconds.
Carney with a foul.
Oh, no.
Reversal.
Carney foul.
Keeper
Two-point attempt.
on the line. The Panthers.
Well, if they don't make any of these attempts, and then if Liberty somehow gets a 2-pointer,
It will be hard because they're all the way on the other side.
yeah, it would basically be a miracle throw.
And
Oh,
there's
one.
Can she bring this up to a 3-point game? Yeah, it is a 3-point game. I had to double check my math. There it is.
2 points good. 42 to 39.
Timeout. 4.6
Liberty
seconds.
taking a full minute here.
They're planning. Liberty is probably wondering how they're going to get out of this because, I mean,
They're planning the ultimate Hail Mary. Hail Mary attempt.
honestly, I would say if it was me, because I would just go under point your own net and just turn around and throw it back with that Point Boro and see if you make it in from there.
Hey, whatever it takes, you know.
There's 5 seconds left on the clock. I don't know unless Mora gets that ball if she will be able to get through.
Well, one way or another, it's going to be a miracle play if Liberty stays in contention.
If Liberty stays in contention, it will be a miracle. And we're both from Liberty, so it's just, this is a close game, and we did not expect it to turn out this way.
Either way, whatever team wins it is well deserving of it. They've both played incredibly well.
I mean, Point Boro and Liberty have no shame in this game.
Yeah.
Liberty, like, just 39 points. But, oh, Mora is going to get it. This is going to be, no, Nelson has it for a free.
And there goes time, and Point Boro wins 42 to 39.
That is a Point Boro Panthers victory. That was a close game.
Well, I hate to say it, but after that last foul shot, you kind of saw that one.
Yeah, that's.
But, I mean, either way, well-deserved win by Point
I
Boro.
mean-
Liberty still played incredibly well, and it was a great game all around. This has been Jackson Television's Game of the Week. I'm Matt Egan.
And I'm Eric Appbaum, and we'll
We'll see you next time.